So, as everybody know, all of the boxing world, the community, all the channels know by now that the Errol Spence Jr. versus the Manny Pacquiao fight is off. It will not be happening August 21st as expected. I was listening to BFTB. He says that Errol Spence will get the winner of Manny Pacquiao versus Yordenis Ugas, because as we all know, Yordenis Ugas has been assigned as the replacement for Manny Pacquiao, and we all know that Yordenis Ugas is the current WBA super welterweight champion. I see a lot of people saying that this shakes up the welterweight division. I don't know if Errol Spence, it shakes it up if Errol Spence doesn't get the winner. It might shake things up a little bit, but I have some questions though. I have some questions, and I think that a lot of other people have some questions as well. I have a few questions about this situation. Number one, how did Yordenis Ugas get bumped up to fight Pacquiao automatically like that when Ugas was scheduled to fight Maidana? Another question is, I'm also hearing that Maidana was also suffering an eye injury. I find that rather strange. I don't know if that's true. I have to look around to confirm that. I'm not saying that that's set in stone. I'm just telling you guys what I was told and what I heard. And another question, is it common practice in the boxing world, if something is wrong with you, you got to see 3 different doctors? Like, what was wrong with the first doctor? Like, the first doctor couldn't confirm that Errol Spence had a tear in his retina. Why do you need 3 different doctors for 2 other opinions? I mean, I thought the first doctor, I thought they were experienced enough to know, okay, listen, you definitely have a torn retina. This has to be repaired before it becomes detached. Because for those that don't understand, a torn retina is not as bad as a detached retina. A torn retina can lead to a detached retina. Also, what I find odd is, how come all these fights that have been getting pushed back, been getting canceled, all this stuff, right? These things always happen a week out or 2 weeks out from the fight. It never happens like a month or 2 months before the fight. It always happens the same exact month as the fight, bro. All the time. You've seen it with Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos. You've seen it with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, and here we are again with Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao. And now other people also saying, they think that Errol Spence Jr. is afraid and he's ducking. Now, I'll say this. I can't say that because Errol Spence ain't have to fight Manny Pacquiao. He could have went around that and said, okay, let me go after Ugas because he has the belt. So he didn't have to fight Manny Pacquiao. It's not like Manny Pacquiao was a belt holder and he was like a mandatory or something. He had to fight him. He didn't have to fight Manny Pacquiao. I've been telling you dudes all this time that all that fight was a money fight. That's it. It wasn't going to do much for Errol but give him a big pile of money. All his legacy. What legacy, bro? I mean, what legacy was that? How is that a legacy fight for Errol? The Manny already, I guess as you could call it a bragging rights fight. Oh, I fought the great Manny Pacquiao, or the legend. I fought the veteran. That's it. I fought a 7-time world champion, 7 weight classes. I'm saying 7 because technically one of those belts, wasn't really a major belt. So that would have been that 8th division. But I don't want to get into that right now. But This right here, they say that it shakes up the welterweight division. Listen, man, look. Once I see it set in stone that Errol Spence is gonna get the winner, then cool. But here's the thing about that, man. How are these dudes able to just swap fighters like that? Okay, so Yordenis Ugas, I'm pretty sure he was contractual. It was contracted. He was contractually obligated to fight Maidana, right? Now you're talking about all of a sudden, as soon as Errol Spence's eye gets messed up, they say, right? Now the Maidana dude eye's messed up, which would mean he can't fight Ugas. Now Ugas can fight Pacquiao. Something just don't seem right with that, man. That's just really fucking bizarre. You know? So I don't know what's going on, man. But listen, assuming that Errol Spence's eye really is messed up, I've been telling it'll put a hamper on the Terence Crawford fight if it is going to take place at 147. I made a video. I can't even find it, man. I have 600 videos up. Sift through all of them to try to find it is hard. I don't even remember the title. I talked about when these fighters take too long to make these fights, things like this happen all the time. They take too long to make the fights. You're going to see these things happen. Champs got belts and then they lose. They end up fighting other people that they shouldn't have been fighting, lose the belts or whatever. Other people are also saying that they think Errol Spence is using this to duck Terence Crawford. Now, look, I don't know. I don't know what he has to gain by dropping the Pacquiao fight or pulling out of it. Now, but it does look a little suspect if it's true that this Maidana dude's eye is also messed up. All too convenient that Ugas is on the same fight card as Errol Spence and Pacquiao, and then Ugas just gets bumped up to fight Pacquiao. I don't know, man. I don't know. We may never know the real truth about that because you know how it is, man. We the fans, we don't matter, you know. So I was looking forward to this fight. I wasn't like overly excited about it, but it was something I would have liked to see how it unfolded. But now Pacquiao's fighting Yordenis Ugas. A lot of people believe Pacquiao's going to win. I don't think it's going to be that easy. I think it's going to be, he's going to give Pacquiao a nice little run. I think he's going to give Pacquiao some issues. He might, man. He might. You know, this is what I'm saying about boxing. It's not going to be set in stone. But if that's the case, then that would mean Ugas is going to fight Spence if Spence has the winner. So either way, Errol Spence is going to have a title shot. And, you know, then that would mean, okay, what happens with Manny Pacquiao? Will Errol still fight Manny Pacquiao later with a, you know, whatever, re-sign or come to negotiation to fight again? I don't know. But I don't, you know, it's crazy. I don't even want Pacquiao to win against Ugas. Reason why, man, unless, like I said, if that Pacquiao fight, if it's set that they already had it put to the side that he gets the winner. But here's the thing, though. Where did they get to fit that into the contract at? Because remember, this just happened, so nobody knew that Pacquiao and Yordenis Ugas was going to fight. So how is it that Errol Spence gets the winner of Ugas Pacquiao? Who drew that up? Where did that come from? Is that the way it works? If a fighter is out because of an injury and then the replacement comes in? Because I've never seen that before, right? I mean, that's just like, okay, how many other fights people been replaced? Like, it been replacement fights. I ain't see like the original fighter come back and fight him. I never seen anything like that, right? I'm trying to think of an example of what fight that happened in, like as far as a fighter fought somebody on short notice. Damn it, man. Wasn't it, shit. Oh, man. Damn, it was at the tip of my tongue. It was a fighter that happened to recently. It was, I don't know, man. I'm having a brain freeze, but in a way, man, a lot of people are thinking this is really sketchy. The timing of all of this. A lot of people are tying this to Floyd Mayweather, saying that, you know, Floyd wants to fight Manny Pacquiao in a rematch, and this was a way for them to set that up. Look, man, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but those are just the questions I need answered. First question: is it protocol for a boxer to see 3 or more or 2, whatever, different doctors to confirm an ailment or an injury? Question number 2: how is it that Yordenis Ugas got bumped up to fight Pacquiao when he was supposed to fight Maidana? Question number 3: is it true that Maidana's eyes also messed up? Because that is what I'm hearing. Question number 4: how is it that Errol Spence Jr. gets the Yordenis Ugas Pacquiao winner just like that when nobody knew that this was going to happen? At least we didn't know. Like I said, the people that control all of this stuff, they know what the hell is going on, and they have everything pre-planned already. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to watch this situation as it unfolds. Stay tuned. But that's all I got right now. I just got those questions, man. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys out there have questions as well. It's Rebel Life Boxing, man. I'm off this. Like, subscribe, support the channel. I'll catch y'all later on the next one. And I'm off this.